worrying about term injuries. It'd be hard to read. Oh, and a painful stroke. What incredible impact. Oh, man.
I think Cena is a little surprised by the offense of this relative unknown.
Cena's new attitude, man, made him overlook Danielson, but if he refocuses, he should easily take control back here. Caught him. Bridge of the nose. Oh, I think this man means business. Oh, shoulder breaker.
John Cena powerbomb has defeated some heavy hitters as of late, and a small guy like Bryan Danielson has to have a huge target on his back.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Saxton. He picks up his opponent as if he's doing a belly-to-back suplex, then twists him around in midair and plants them like somebody would do with a rock bottom.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look out. The two of you mentioned Cena's devastating modified power bomb. But what will work on a tiny loser like Bryan Danielson won't do for Brock Lesnar. I think Cena might have to develop something new to take down the next big thing. Look out!
If he keeps calling out Brock Lesnar, John Cena may just be a speed bump on Brock's road to WrestleMania. Brock won the Royal Rumble, so he'll be in the main event that night, and I cannot wait.
I've heard Cena wants to do a rap battle at WrestleMania. As for this Bryan Danielson goof, maybe he'll watch it on pay-per-view, though I doubt he even owns a TV. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
I don't know, is that enough to...
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Takes him down in a major way, too. Oh, I think this man now that got those shoulders on the mat.
I can't tell what's more outrageous. Cena's recent raps or those ugly yellow pants.
You're just jealous, Saxton. Cena's got dope style and mad rhymes. Hippity hoppity hoppity.
Looking to steal one. He's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
And he lands a powerful German suplex. John Cena's stock has really risen lately, so it's no surprise that he's now challenging Royal Rumble winner Brock Lesnar. Just 7 months ago, he made quite an impact on his debut.
When Vince McMahon implored the locker room to show ruthless aggression, John Cena did just that, answering Kurt Angle's open challenge and taking the now WWE Champion to his limit.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. His shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do? That.
John Cena has shown his strength during the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. Putting it all on the line. Uh-oh. Is he done? And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
John Cena with a nice reversal. Big move coming. Wait for it. What we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here? The force.
He's got him covered. 1, 2, 3. That does it for Bryan Danielson. Cena wins.
Cena rolls along toward his big encounter with Brock Lesnar. I can't wait. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
Cena prevails in this warm-up for the battle with Brock.
And it's see ya bye for Bryan Danielson.
John Cena won tonight, showing the true power of hustle, loyalty, and respect.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you that... Oh, a flying forearm
On the mark.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
So damaging. Elbow drop. Elbow drop.
John Cena's been on a roll lately. Ever since he started spitting rhymes back in October, he started to rile up all of the SmackDown locker room.
Yeah, Cena has gained attention and earned some wins, but he doesn't have many friends in the back. Nobody wants to tag with a trash talker.
Look at this. Back in control of Cena. Right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the poor, powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Just looking to control and neutralize the bigger... Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible cross break by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again. Danielson able to come off. Sends Cena flying. And
As we say, sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
oh man, John Cena is showing his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's zeroing in on the arm now. Executed perfectly. Oh, man! A clubbing blow. He goes for the cover. And Cena pops the shoulder up.
Too soon.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up. Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got it. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Gotta be impressed with Cena tonight. We're on the inaugural episode of NXT, the World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
On the stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
And he lands a savage elbow.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. Oh, an elbow drop!
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. Oh, I think this man means business.
Got the leg.
A dragon screw.
That'll destroy a knee.
He's going for the pin, and Chris Jericho avoids the early pin.
He's a rock and roll animal, and that's just another moment in the jungle for Jericho.
Daniel Bryan has had compounding problems tonight, and the main one is standing ringside.
Yeah, but Miz isn't in the ring, Saxton. The World Heavyweight Champion is. If Daniel Bryan has an issue with the Miz, now is not the time to worry about it.
Bryan is not playing right now. I'm still watching The Miz lurking at ringside. Oh, why is The Miz even out here? The way he's treated Daniel Bryan.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
A wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan! Suicide dive! Right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
You know, Byron, I have to wonder if Daniel Bryan is still thinking about earlier tonight when his pro mentor, Miz, slapped him across the face.
Well, any man that gets slapped has got to carry that embarrassment for some time, especially with it coming on your first day on the job.
That's something Yoshi Tatsu taught you, Byron? Miz did say he was going to slap some personality into his rookie.
Clearly on a mission here.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Look, he's some sort of boy. See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Dan. Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho trying. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, for what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it.
Well, may be the case.
He's going to lose again.
Live. Right, hold on.
Tap out, nerd.
You got your witch, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't
the
hang
World Heavyweight
with the champ.
Champion,
Yeah,
Chris
this time,
Jericho.
experience was just too much. for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again. Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
He landed it. Oh, man! Up and over with a suplex. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. Shoulder right in the midsection. The Miz with the offense. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Perfectly executed. Oh, man!
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can you relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great in the ring, and for the record, he showed a lot of personality when he called you out after his NXT elimination.
Please. Boy, that hit the mark.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here's the cover. And the kick out.
Not yet. Too early.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the... what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
Could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior!
Great wherewithal from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Just like that, the Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about.
The Miz with a nice reversal. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He wants no part of the outside.
Oh, what a right!
Man, some attitude behind it.
Daniel Bryan, this is gonna be big. Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
All that's left now is for Daniel Bryan to finish this.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous. The Miz
He fights his way free.
but how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
This kind of offense he's known for. He's just so dominant. The Miz.
Oh my, the Miz!
Never underestimate the Miz's awesomeness.
That's it. The Miz, that's gotta be it.
Never underestimate the Miz's awesomeness. This is the Miz's chance.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. What damage to the chest. From the top turnbuckle. Big open. Well done.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz's champ.
Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
Just when you thought he had nothing left, the Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Look at Daniel Bryan strutting his stuff all over.
The Miz is looking in this. Skull-crushing finale.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Digging deep for a kick out.
Look at that. Daniel Bryan somehow kicks out to continue on.
Great offense by The Miz.
Elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
The head scissors applied.
Oh, man, that's just nasty.
I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Daniel Bryan is playing to the crowd when he should be taking care of business.
Incoming.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack. Bryan is not playing right now.
If this match heads outside, things can go south real quick.
For the pin and the win.
Yes.
1, 2.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Daniel, big lock, the little bell lock is in.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that
Here's
good.
your winner, and the new United States Champion.
Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
No shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
Kingston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton?
Oh, man.
They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan tonight, the Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I'd hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. The guy's a fraud.
Flattens him with a clothesline.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies here in WWE, they know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth, they're finishing each other's sentences.
We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But what do you think Kane and Daniel Bryan shared experience? And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
There's the chop. One move after the other. It's devastating.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusions, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
Now with complete control, this is what makes him one of the best in the business. The strikes Kane has taken are starting to take a toll on the monster.
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress. Tagged in. Oh, and he lands right on the small of his back. Off the tag. Boot to the face. You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though. Check out R-Truth's offense.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
This
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane and Bryan, however.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that respect the WWE Universe. These yes chance fans do are an absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
So damaging.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the S champ. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this pop.
Dangerous.
The drop undoubtedly did some damage.
Oh, man! He can crank it up whenever the mood strikes him.
Say I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster.
What's he got in mind? And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off their rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
And Kane manages to reverse out of that one. Clear, held by R-Truth.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a three-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at the same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion. Kofi Kingston, that's gotta be it! Wow, Kane is getting... He's a member of what we've seen in her time.
There must be serious injuries.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely...
Oh, man.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. Bringing up Daniel.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
And there's the tag. R-Truth into the ring.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media that Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
That's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late.
Here we go. Oh! A big scissors kick!
R-Truth back in control here. That might be the end of Kane tonight.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally inadvertently stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
When this guy's on, look out.
There's no way he's giving up now.
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
Take this, man.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page. Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book, whereas Kofi is finishing each other's sentences. Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Kingston's in trouble.
Kane are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
Not at all. He felt like he was in control. Now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time until this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging on to the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane. Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And there's Kane on the top rope. Splash. And new tag team champions. No way. Yes way.
No one is this match. Believe what we just saw.
WWE Tag Team Champions Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
Man, it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
look at
team
this. Can't even agree who the real champion is.
champions! The tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is gonna be interesting to watch.
There's obviously no argument here for who won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together. The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
Assault on Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina, Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall or...
Here's a cover. And a kick out.
He's not giving up that easy.
Randy Orton has found an answer here. Elbow drop. That strike definitely found its target.
Oh, man! I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Got him good with the punch. That lands. And just Orton starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing an extremely motivated Daniel Bryan. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's showing out in Randy Orton's scene as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. One match after multiple attempts.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight. And here's Randy Orton showing why he's a master manipulator.
We were counted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield. At WrestleMania, Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Look at this. He slams him down with authority. He delivers a hard clothesline.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Randy Orton is getting... That's got to be it. Randy Orton. How about that finishing move?
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
And here comes...
The cover stops him in his tracks.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Dodges a bullet there.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
Got him with the S-lock.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium. Whoa, Corey, you just let him out.
Cole, to be honest, I am baffled right now. There is no good reason why he would let him out in the match.
He releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole. I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct. Oh, I think this man means business.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
This is it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know, Ashman.
Oh, my God.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Look out here. Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Something big is coming. He caught him slipping. Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
feels like. Running Bulldog! Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. There's the Irish whip.
And here comes Orton.
Oh, through the table! He's inflicting some serious pain here. Taking on any more damage here. Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Bang! Forearm to the kidneys! That's it.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! This one is over.
Bryan's done it! Daniel Bryan's done it!
What an incredible victory for Daniel Bryan in this brutal street fight.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable
Here is your
WWE
winner.
action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
No longer will anyone consider Daniel Bryan the weak link after this grueling victory.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
It looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support. Daniel Bryan, will the 11-time WWE Champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
Putting an emphasis on damaging that shoulder.
And he lands a hellacious uppercut.
That big elbow pad Cena's sporting could become a target.
You know he's game planned for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on.
Look at this. He let it go. Curious decision there, Michael.
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten. Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here. On the topic of Cena and Bryan being proud superstars, pride is woven into the fabric of both men. And Daniel Bryan does not feel respected by John Cena. Daniel Bryan is hopefully on his way to greatness, but he's not at John Cena's level yet.
John's just trying to teach Daniel a lesson. What's Daniel's catchphrase? Respect the beard? Respect in WWE is earned. Bryan could be hot right now, but only if he's good enough to take John Cena's title. Then he'll earn Cena's respect.
Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in LA. John Cena told Daniel Bryan, and I quote, "You have an opportunity this Sunday not only to gain my respect, but will Daniel Bryan be the next Rock? Will he be the next John Cena? Or will he be the first Daniel Bryan?" Interesting quote from Cena as they head into this match. When this guy's on, look out.
I want to answer John Cena's question from Tuesday's press conference. I think Daniel Bryan's been on a road of defining himself. You see the excitement from the WWE Universe? It isn't too dissimilar to the rise we've seen with guys like The Rock and John Cena.
There's a different feeling to Bryan, though. Daniel's rise feels like it's coming from the underground, based around a guy, Daniel Bryan, who just wants to be the best at his job. And he's proud that his job is first and foremost being a wrestler.
It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see Daniel Bryan become champion. I mean, Mr. McMahon has even tried to give Daniel Bryan a makeover.
Well, you can put a suit and tie on a goat, but it still looks like a goat, Cole.
Showing off some of his speed there. He's in big trouble. What's he got in mind? What's he gonna do with it? Watch out here.
Picking up on Mr. McMahon's opinion of Daniel Bryan, I do see where the chairman of the board's coming from. Daniel Bryan isn't the most well-kept superstar. He's a bit grungy. John Cena at least fits the prototype of a WWE champion a little bit more.
I think Daniel Bryan knows he doesn't have the look. He's not going to be starring in movies or be on a cereal box, but Daniel Bryan is a wrestler. That's who the WWE Universe wants as their champion.
We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code, put up one hell of a fight means I'm John Cena and you're going to lose because I'm the man around here. Cena chose Bryan because he wanted to ride the wave of Bryan's sudden popularity and give himself what he feels is an easy win.
Look at this.
this one. Incoming. A well-placed strike.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Bryan's never held the WWE Championship, while John Cena has held it 11 times.
Daniel Bryan argues that John can't possibly be able to understand what he's feeling. How could Cena understand the hunger, understand the desire Daniel has to hold the WWE Championship just once? Shoulders on the mat. Again, guys, John Cena is an 11-time WWE Champion. Daniel Bryan just wants it once. He wants to be the WWE Champion for one reason, and it's not for the fame or the glory. It's so everybody would know that whenever he steps foot in the ring, there is nobody better than him.
In Daniel Bryan's eyes, this is the biggest.
Here he goes. He's making a statement here with this attack.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Nobody strings together a series of moves better, Cole.
These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, and a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel have been on a distinctively different path since that night.
Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes his path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium. That's filled with 30 people in a wrestling ring because Daniel Bryan loves wrestling.
This is not where you want to be. You must pay extra close attention. Cena's in trouble now.
I'm so glad to see Triple H step up to be the referee tonight. He's been a big move coming. Wait for it. Oh no, John Cena got outclassed.
John Cena getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Here we go. John Cena setting it up.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
There's no way he's giving up now.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust to fight his way out?
He's going for it all. Look at this. Big move coming.
Wait for it. Attitude adjustment.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
And a kick out at 2.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Big coming. Look at. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
John Cena plays mind games as good as anybody. And John Cena is definitely getting in people's heads here.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
The flying forearm finds his target.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
This could be it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's looking. It's just a matter of time now.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
Well, got the S-lock.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
That's one of the more impressive submissions in today's sports entertainment.
the effects of that for a while. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable power from Cena.
Got her in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close. Hovering for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is locked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment? Running knee.
New champion.
Hooks the champion. Bryan's the WWE champion.
He did it. Tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait. The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is to say, hey, Daniel, tonight, you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. Can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, no.
Randy Orton.
Oh, my God. Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys, you don't think now Randy Orton's thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smart? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another, And Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh, my God! What the hell? Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree of Bryan!
What's going on?
You gotta be kidding me!
No, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on.
Saxton. Triple H made Daniel Bryan. Now Orton.
Triple H just hit
force him that ended in disqualification, but now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. His strikes have a little extra on them tonight. Jimmy Uso expert. Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
He lands an amazing flip. He hits the clothesline. Oh, man.
Jey Uso with a great offensive show.
Oh, ouch.
Jimmy Uso isn't looking good in the early going.
When we say oos, he might be saying ow.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Crazy to think of Daniel Bryan's path as of late. Just 4 months ago, he was on top of the world winning the WWE Championship in the main event of SummerSlam. And now he's in this sad state. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse. Cole, I'm finally done rolling my eyes at your statement. You called gaining an ally in Bray Wyatt a sad state? Bryan took on the authority with no allies and came away without gold. This is to get Bryan back on top of the mountain.
You really think Bray will step aside and let Bryan do that? If anything, a brainwashed Daniel Bryan might be working to help Bray become a champion. That's what's so worrying. It's like he's given up.
Oh, no. Well, he actually shared the ring with Bray Wyatt back in NXT. How has he been able to instill this following for both the WWE Universe and competitors like Daniel Bryan?
Well, it's really quite simple, Cole. Wyatt speaks with passion, and his teachings have brought success to his devout followers. This could be Bryan's path to the WWE Championship.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
Jimmy Uso's getting beat up so hard, I think his brother Jay might be feeling it.
Oh my gosh, would you stop?
I want to pick back up on Bray's leadership. The hardest battles I ever fought that ring were against Harper and Rowan for the NXT Tag Team Championship, and they waged war in the name of Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, this may lead Bryan to the top of the mountain, but at what cost? Nice job by Jey Uso.
Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
The Usos are showing a lot of heart going into this battle, and part of it has to be to reach their former ally, Daniel Bryan.
I'm not sure why they're even doing this. Bryan willingly joined the Wyatt family. You see, the Usos are too emotional, and that's why they're not tag team champions.
They say the twins always know what the other is thinking. Jay has to come to his brother's aid, and quick.
The Usos are the very definition of tag team specialists, but a tornado cage match may just be out of their expertise. Corey, you brought up the Usos being emotional. How is that a bad thing? If you don't believe in what you're doing, then why do it?
Byron.
Jay looking down at his opponent.
Boom! Daddy never did that fast.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
But now, can Jey Uso capitalize?
He's got to.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt. The Wyatt family may have finally met their match in the Usos. They may be smaller, but they enter every match prepared for war. That Siva Tau chant isn't just for show, you know.
Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. Jimmy Uso perfectly executed.
He's in complete control now. That is a huge opportunity for Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso showing us how to get it done. That's it. It's over. It's over.
Nice job by Jey Uso. Oh, Jimmy Uso dodged that one.
Jimmy Uso's open-handed here.
Jimmy Uso has this match won now, people. Always nice when a plan starts coming together.
Oh boy, he is rolling. I think the Usos may have an advantage here since that lock.
Here comes the big splash attempt. Now I'll be worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Talk about taking care of business. Now Jimmy Uso needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
I think this man means business.
There is no coming back from that one.
One move after the other. It's devastating.